Hello, hello, hello. And welcome to my impromptu Genshin stream this morning. Truthfully, whoopsies, I accidentally minimized the game. There we go. I don't know what I'm going to be doing in Genshin. I could do some artifact farming, could start part 2 of the story, could explore. Who knows? Least of all me, I don't knows. But that's what happens when you do something on a whim. So whatever, we're just winging it. Just a casual morning. I've got my coffee. I already had my breakfast. We've got Genshin. What more could you ask for? Yeah, winging it. Alright. Let's get my fucking commissions out of the way. Because I don't want to have to worry about these later. I had, well, coffee. I still have, like, the second half of it. And, a single piece of wheat bread. Like toast. Yes. I have the same thing for breakfast every morning. So. Ito did just sneeze. Also, hello, my beloved Jules, my best friend in the entire world. Hello. I love you too. Oh, I have the wrong team for this. Sure. Sure. Let's use Toma. Oh, I missed.
I got you covered. Attaboy.
Oh.
Into the wind.
Alright, on to the next one. That's just how it is in Genshin. Speaking of shooting and missing, I thought about playing, oh shit, it's up there? Darn. But I thought about playing Overwatch this morning instead, and just decided not to do that.
One with nature.
Listen, I did not feel like reorganizing my entire desk this morning. Because I would have needed to do that.
Into the wind.
Whoops.
Okay, that one hurt. Fire it up.
That's incredibly valid. You should do that more often, I think. It's me, I'm dad. I said it's your turn now. Alright. 2 more. I'm so glad that the commissions are fast. If this took me more than like 7 minutes on average each day, I think I would just die instead. I would love some more coffee. Speaking of which. Alright. Thank you. One of these days I'm just gonna end up doing like accidental ASMR because my mic is so fucking sensitive. I would love to get like a Vitruvian specific coffee mug. Oh no, I have to rescue an old man. Oh, that was far simpler than I expected. Right? What am I doing? Stop the slimes in the area. You got it. He's like, help! I'm being attacked! And does not move out of the way of being attacked. Come this way, ye slimes. Come on. Hello. Fellas. There you go. Fucking blind asses. Well, where's the coffee? Unbelievable.
Don't get too close. Fire it up.
Alright, cool, and I don't have to go back to the old man. One more, one more, one more. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Oh, that's nice. Oh, you. Do I not have a team with just Ayato in it? Whatever. Right, it's so convenient. Oh wait, shit, I got rid of Kazuha. I am such a fool. Oh no.
Can't catch me.
Boo Boo the fool. That's me. He's the windy boy. Who now I will switch back to. I can't have a team without him. Because he's really good at, like, crowd control. Listen. Does this look like a John to you? We are outing ourselves here on stream, fellas. I can't believe Kaitahara Kazuha is actually Kaitahara John Kazuha. Let's go to turn all this shit in, and then I can go do like a story scene or something. Because I finished the first half of the Sumeru quest. Now I can go begin the second half. And that's where the fucked up doctor shows up.
Thank you for complete. Ad Astra.
That's me booting up Fate Grand Order every night. Ooh, bedtime stories. And then I just end up getting my feelings hurt. Wait. Alright, we'll just leave those there. To Sumeru. Yeah, the fucked up doctor. His name is Dottore. I think I have to be in Sumeru City. Dude. Stein from Soul Eater. Let's see. Quests. Wait. Like a triumphant hero. Talk to Catherine. Catherine! Hello, Catherine, my love. How are you doing this morning?
Ad Astra Avisask. We meet again, you two.
That's a cool name, though.
Hi, Catherine. Do you have any commissions for us today?
Commissions, huh? Let me think.
Paimon, we just finished all of those.
How about this? Please attend the Academia's Academic Symposium this afternoon and recite a love poem on stage.
Okay, that seems kind of odd.
What now?
And if possible, please also use your camera to capture the reaction of the audience upon finishing the poem.
What?
What kind of commission is that?
The audience would definitely have a reaction.
See, it appears that you're not interested in this commission. In that case, please go to Port Ormos and convince the Eremites there to spend some time volunteering at the local orphanage.
Hey, that's not any better.
There's no hands left for Stein. But, let's see. That's not any better. Mercenaries and orphanages don't really go together.
I'm sure the mercenaries will have some interesting reactions as well.
Hyman's gotta ask. Just who exactly has been submitting these commissions to the Adventurers Guild?
We made spelling up. It's totally
The
fine.
commissioner? Well, actually, I just wanted to see the two of you in action.
Oh yeah, you're definitely not Catherine then. I was wondering why she seems so bubbly.
Was it so obvious? I was hoping you would actually take one of those commissions. That kind of
It's the
chance
Dendro
doesn't
Archon!
come by often. Ah, so it's Nahida. Hyman just knew Catherine wouldn't crack those kinds of jokes. When did you get into her head?
So, for context, because neither of you have any, in the first part of the story, we met the Dendro Archon in a dream. I think I talked to one of you about the dream loop thing, but I don't remember which one. But so in the dream loop thing, you learned that Nahida, the Dendro Archon, like she's in like her fancy shrine that she's been in ever since she was found like a couple hundred years ago to be the next Dendro Archon. So she can't actually, or doesn't, leave the shrine. I think it's called like the Sanctum of Suratstana or something like that. So she doesn't leave the sanctum, but she sometimes, when she wants to like wander around the streets of Sumeru, she just sort of like mind beams her consciousness into the body of Catherine, because Catherine here is apparently, as we learned at the end of the last story quest, basically like a puppet. So like she's not an actual person. She's just sort of, I mean, she's a puppet. Yeah, which is why she's so like robotic and just sort of appears all over the place, because she's not an actual human being. But which, good for her. I love that for her. So no, absolutely not. Nobody is allowed to join my world. Go away. But yeah, so Nahida has just popped into Catherine's mind once again to talk to us. So
From when she said Ad Astra Abisask? So it's been you this whole time?
it does make sense, Paimon.
Are you done resting up, Nahida? Yes. I've been sleeping ever since we parted ways. And I even had a really, really long dream.
What did you dream about?
There was another dream about the Subzerus Festival, except it was a happy one. In my dream, I was sitting in the middle of a
Oh my
flower.
gosh, my
Everyone was
BFF
very
is now
serious
following
watching
me.
dance as they danced in circles around
Thank
me.
you.
They danced round and round, and everyone looked really happy. I also got to sit on a gigantic flower carrot.
You incidentally... No! Come back!
I swam really, really high above the ground. And I was
You made me
still
remember about my
endless
coffee.
all the candies at the children. You know, Nahida, maybe your dream is how the Sub-Zero's festival really should
Blocked.
be. It's meant to be a joyous time where everyone gets together to celebrate your birthday.
But in reality, the birthday party kind of sucked.
Huh? Wasn't I describing a really happy dream?
Oh yeah, I put the the tracking software is kind of silly sometimes.
Could this be an example
Um,
of the emotion known as pity?
Nahida, I love you so much. But I took a drink of coffee, and since my entire face was covered by the mug, it decided that I was just really far away from the camera, which is why my face got so tiny. But so yeah. They try so hard, but maybe sometimes they should try a little bit less.
No, we aren't pitying you. That would only make everything worse. We just don't want you to feel too sad. By the way, have you had a chance to visit Dunyarzad? How's she doing? The Homianis haven't allowed any visitors after the festival, so we haven't been able to check on her. Yes, I paid her a visit right after I woke up. She was resting at the time. Her condition is stabilized. However, since Elazar is a manifestation of the withering on the human body, we can only cure it by finding a way to take care of Irminsul's own withering.
Let's
But for the
fucking get
moment,
to it then.
Our top focus should still be figuring out what the sages are
I guess.
planning.
I guess.
Right. Who knows what'll happen
I
if we
guess.
manage to pull off another scheme like the Samsara of the Sub-Zero's festival. So our first priority should be investigating and putting a stop to the sages' activities. As for how we should pull that off, let's discuss it somewhere else. There are too many adventurers around here. Oh, good point. Sorry, adventurers. We're gonna be borrowing Catherine for a little while.
Aether's face in the background gives me life. Dreams, emptiness, deception. Ooh. Alright, well. Wow, we just walked like 20 feet away to chat in public and private.
Let's continue our chat here. Okay, so do you have any ideas on how we can investigate the sages, Nahida? Actually, I've already done a little bit of work on that. But for now, I want to hear your thoughts.
Bless you. Let's see. Possess a key figure. Can't we just not do possessions? Possess a student, infiltrate the sage's quarters, or we could grab someone close to the sages and question them. I would not choose any of these, but we're gonna choose the last one.
As of now, since we still don't know anything about their goals, any rash move could tip them off and lead to terrible consequences. Every person in Sumeru City is one of their hostages.
I personally cannot possess anybody, so it would be Nahida possessing somebody else. And I think that she would just be like, no, because, like, that's rude or something. Like, because she cares about the people, and in order to fit her own consciousness in somebody, she kind of needs to, like, tuck the other consciousness away. And since Catherine doesn't necessarily have a human consciousness, that's why she uses Catherine instead. So I'm sure she would be like, no. No. Why not just possess whomever you want? Oh, I guess we have to go through all of them? Maybe I was completely off the mark. Possess a student. That seems like a safe
No
bet.
way, that's too
Oh,
easy.
come on!
You mean it'd be too easy to get caught? No, it's not that. We shouldn't involve innocent students in
I
this.
guess. That is a good
Single
point.
mistake could completely ruin their lives. Doing that would be ignoring the safety of my people for my own selfish goals. How is that any different from what the sages are doing? That's a good point. Spoken
I
like the
guess.
Sumeru.
Alright, well, possess a key figure in the academia, which seems like the stupidest move. Out of all of the suggestions so far, that seems like the stupidest and the one that would, like, just tip your hand or something.
I've already tried that, but all the key members of the academia, even the
Oh.
core 30 guards,
intentionally avoid wearing their Akasha terminals. It seems that from the very beginning, they've been guarding against info leaks from the Akasha. Of course, it could also be because they're wary of me.
Have you already caught the sage's attention?
I'm guessing
There's like
not
fucking
yet,
conspiracies over
but
here.
mistrusting me would make perfect sense if they've ever paid attention to the urban legends about me. In any case, I probably can't take over their minds directly.
Why not? I can't think of anything else.
Are we really out of ideas? Nahida, you're super smart, so you already have something in mind, right? Don't keep us in suspense. Spill the beans already.
Please!
According to a popular theory from the Vahumana Darshan of the Academia, rejecting impractical motions at the beginning of a planning session will give more weight to the actual proposal.
Buddy, you're just wasting my time.
Hey, but aren't you the god of wisdom? You don't have to use that kind of gimmick to make us take your ideas seriously.
Well, I've been thinking that if I can't directly possess the leaders, and if I can't get ordinary people involved, then I should find someone who's already involved, but hasn't decided to side with the sages.
That sounds like a good
Say
idea.
we should recruit a spy? That does sound like it could work. Oh, before coming back, we met someone named Alhaitham.
Alhaitham!
Seems like he acts alone, and he likes doing stuff behind the Academia's back. They probably aren't in cahoots.
Alhaitham!
Actually, I already have someone in mind.
Fuck!
Do you still remember that female scholar named Sataria?
I want to see Alhaitham.
Paimon remembers now. Isn't she the one who's always trailing behind the Grand Sage of the Academia? We ran into her basically every time the Subzerwas Festival repeated itself. You could even say we're old enemies by now.
But I want to see
Smug
Alhaitham.
and mean way she always spoke to Nilu.
I've always liked observing all kinds of people, and Sataria has always stood out from the crowd. She was born in the desert and was hailed as their greatest genius. Her academic gifts allowed her special admission into the academia. And it
Interesting.
also gave her the opportunity to serve as the sage's assistant.
Oh,
She must be
Paimon
pretty
didn't know
remarkable
she was
then,
from
in
the
that
desert.
case.
She must be pretty special then. Paimon feels like most of the desert dwellers around the city are working as mercenaries.
The name Sataria means star. When she lived in the desert, she shone like the brightest star in the night sky. Later on, she was chosen by the sun. The star was given a place in the daytime sky to complement the sun's dazzling light. Soon after, the star witnessed the sun scorching the earth, which brought forth many disasters. The star began to waver. Instead of staying beside such a sun, wouldn't it be better to return and light up part of the night sky? But in the end, she couldn't give up the radiance of daytime. To cope with her shame, the star buried her guilt and closed her eyes.
Interesting. This is no longer just a metaphor.
From the sound of it, Sataria's just hung up on the research opportunities here. But she doesn't really support the Academia. She still feels guilty about not doing more for the desert, right? She's just running away from her problems.
I mean,
Indeed,
don't we all?
when they are presented with complex moral issues, many people will simply plug their ears and go with the flow until the problem can't be fixed anymore.
Moral
She's
issues.
suppressing a
Aren't
lot.
y'all like fucking
But before
logical?
She realized it, she had already become the sage's accomplice.
Just throw morality out the window. Use your brain.
Right. We must somehow
Maybe
make her
that's not a
fix her
good
problems again.
way to...
Not only
I don't
can we
know.
get useful intel from her, but she can also use it
I'm
as
probably
an
not the best
opportunity
influence.
to redeem herself. From my past observations, Sataria will take a day off from the academia every 10 days to do some shopping in the city. Tomorrow afternoon just happens to be a shopping day for her. That'll be our chance.
Alright.
To prepare, let's go check out some of her favorite spots and have a quick chat with a few of the vendors there.
I don't know. 10 days does seem like a long time. Bulletin board. In light of the alternating day cycles, one can see the homeward figure of the lighthouse on the bridge. Is it a riddle or a proverb? Alternating day cycles, homeward figure. Hello? Hello, traveler. Are you interested in Drusus's riddle too? It doesn't sound like a riddle. It was set up by by an academia researcher named Drusus. As far as I know, he's an eccentric even among the academia crowd. He loves to talk about riddles with anyone, as well as research all kinds of encryption methods. But some of his riddles are too incomprehensible, so not many people are willing to deal with him. Right? So he came up with the solve riddles for prizes idea. Simply put, this riddle actually hints at a treasure trove! You just have to show up at the right place at the right time using the right method, and you'll get the treasure. Drusus also gave a hint, saying that the locations are all within Sumeru City. But as you can see, no adventurer has been able to succeed. You can certainly try if you're interested, but if you ask me, I tell you to do something else more productive. I don't know. I mean, what's it say? In the light of alternating day cycles, one can see the homeward figure of the lighthouse on the bridge. Okay, so that's like day or dusk. On the port. Somewhere. Or across from it, anyway.
This should be Sataria's favorite fortune-telling spot.
Fortune-telling? That's an interesting thing to go shopping for.
So should we ask the fortune teller about Sataria?
No, I already have enough information on Sataria. The most important thing now is for you to pay attention to the vendor's talking style and key characteristics.
Why?
Talking style and key characteristics?
My poor lost lambs. Have you become troubled over your fate?
This is a child!
The divine voice of wisdom often echoes between mine ears. If thou be blessed today by the gods, I may be able to show you the way.
Huh? Really? Nahida, you've been whispering things to her?
No.
My friend here has some doubts regarding his future. Can we get a fortune reading for him?
Young child, give me my fortune. Divine for me.
In that case,
Bro. This is ominous.
it would seem that Harut and Marut are quite wary of you. Perhaps, at some time in the past, you have somehow offended the gods.
I mean...
Only mocking the god of Animo, questioning the lord of Geo's financial savvy, with the god of Electro.
Goodness gracious.
Nothing. Go on, pick an aspect for her to divine.
Making fun of Grandpa because he never he never remembers his fucking wallet. Divine, I don't know. I don't care about love, but Nahida does. Divine prospects in love. Why not?
Love prospects? No problem at all.
She's vibe checking
The
me.
gods have spoken. The truth shall be revealed. One who is fated to cross your path will appear on...
Dude, stop asking to come into my game.
So many people will fall for you. How could that be? Harut, Marut, did you two spoil my divination? I've never read a fortune so absurd.
No, just everybody loves me. Every character that comes home, everybody who grants my wishes, they all fall in love with me because I am so charismatic, charming, smart, and just all around wonderful, obviously.
Actually, Paimon thinks this is probably the most accurate fortune telling you've ever done.
Everybody loves me. I'm so great.
I admit that the orientation of today's celestial matrix is suboptimal. As such, there will be no charge.
Is that
No
so?
charge. Okay.
Well, that can't be helped.
If you were to bring some food offerings for Harut and Marut on your next visit, perhaps they could help you reverse the wheels of fate.
I mean, that just sounds like you're asking me to feed your cat for free. I don't want to feed your cat for free. Lower? Where the fuck? Did I just... Oh. Did I miss the waypoint? I sure did. Right?
Is this another one of Sataria's favorite stalls?
If you want me to tell you that you suck, feed my cats.
Yep, it belongs to a king. His father helped Sataria a lot when she first moved to Samari City, so she still comes by whenever she has time. When I start talking with him, listen carefully to the details of our conversation.
Okay.
Ah, dear customers.
Dear
Would you like to look at
customers.
some pottery?
We caught wind of your great craftsmanship, so we specifically came to take a look.
Oh, I recognize you. Aren't you Miss Catherine from the Adventurers Guild? Sounds like I'm in for some big business.
When he mentioned pottery and just like the diction of his voice when he was talking about it, naturally, because what else would I think about? My mind went to Mesopotamia, because there's a period in history that we can absolutely pinpoint when we can tell when like the workflow changed in society, because there was this one particular style of pot that was being made that we just have a fucking absolute abundance of, and because they figured out like basically how to mass produce pots, right? So it was like great because so many people needed pots, and now we're making them super duper fast. So we have a lot of them. People had access to them, and it was really super great. But it was also fascinating because when we were looking at these pots, we noticed the more that we researched them, the quality of the pot just got shittier and shittier because they were putting quantity over quality of the pots, and it was just a really fascinating thing. As far as, like, you know, just the progression of wares and, like, the economy and everything was, like... I forget when this happened, though. I'm talking about pots in ancient Mesopotamia because this man is a pottery seller. And he reminded me about the historical growth of pottery in the ancient Middle East. Mesopotamia, my beloved. Hoyoverse created Sumeru for me and me alone. And it was so I could think about ancient pottery.
Speaking of, where did
Anyway.
you learn this trade?
I suppose you could say it all started with my dad. I'm a mason by trade, but I picked up an interest in clay while apprenticing for him.
Is that
After
Todd
I began
Habercorn?
making pottery by myself in secret. And I simply changed trades when my works turned out well. Although it's a pity that I'm no longer making much use of the knowledge provided to me by the Akasha.
That's nice. You're making a living
No.
doing something you love.
Mr. Habercorn, I love your work.
So is your father still working as a mason?
Oh, I'm supposed to be paying attention to the conversation.
A few years back, he fell from a roof and broke his leg. Since he had already saved enough Mora over all these years, he's just enjoying the retired life in Port Ormos nowadays.
Port Ormos? I don't know, that seems
We
important.
wish him peace and happiness in his retirement. I'll have someone in charge of logistics at the guild come by another day for some goods. We'll leave you to it. Take care now.
No problem.
What a
Rest
mood.
Easy, all our goods are sure to meet your every need.
They sure will, because I don't think your pottery pots are mass-produced and thus lacking in quality, sir. And now, Chishan.
This should be our final stop.
Cool.
Sataria's always thinking of this restaurant when she's working at the academia. So she always comes by whenever she's out in the city.
It's a nice restaurant.
You've really thought of everything.
It's my duty to protect Samari's citizens, after all.
Hi there. I feel like I've seen you down by the docks before.
Huh? So
Sorry, I don't quite remember. If I recall, you were having a discussion with someone about shipbuilding at the time.
Ah, that's right. I've always been really interested in feats of marine engineering.
I've always been
After
interested
all,
in
I
feats
grew
of
up in
ancient
Liyue
pottery in the
Harbor
Middle
and spent my
East.
entire childhood staring at the ships going in and out of the port. I came to Sumeru to study, but failed to make it into the academia.
That is
and
valid.
talent.
Have a good day and also enjoy
I'm
your
still
time with
discussing
your
all kinds of problems
mom.
with different scholars, and I'm continuing to
Thank you
study
for
for
coming
more
by.
research on
I will
restaurant
probably talk to you
research.
later,
I'm
so.
sure I'll get to the academia
But yeah, do
in
your
the
thing, do
next
your
round
thing.
of exams.
What an admirable spirit for learning. Amazing.
Sure.
Bye-bye.
You'll find hardworking people wherever you go.
So this restaurant has a basement as well? Huh.
A basement, you
First I've heard
say?
of it.
That's right. It's not usually open to patrons.
Hmm.
Most of the time, employees use it for breaks or to hold private events.
I think, as the protagonist of a video game, I should have free access to the basement.
Well, good luck with your studies, Miss Chishan.
Thank you so much. As long as I can make it into the academia as an official student, I'll be happy.
Alright. This way. Alright, so we learned about cats, pottery, and boats. It's my right as a main character.
So, was that everybody?
Mm-hmm. 3 familiar faces should be enough for Sataria.
What's the point of all the information we've collected? Nahida, you still haven't told us how you're planning to make Sataria face her problems.
Sataria is already used to avoiding her problems, so we must find a way to break through her usual sensibilities. I remember that you mentioned that the Eremites in Port Ormos are all making a fuss about the upcoming resurrection of the Scarlet King.
They sure are.
Although it's all just a boatload of nonsense, the fate of her homeland may turn out to be Sataria's soft spot.
Oh, Paimon gets it now. You want to take advantage of the guilt Sataria feels about her homeland.
Let's fucking go.
She knows she should return home to help the people of the desert. All she's done is conspire with the sages.
If King Deshret was to criticize Sataria's actions... Yeah, that sounds better than if King Deshret was to make demands of her. But if she was to get criticism, that's different.
So, how do we set that up?
Well, the Scarlet King is long gone, and Sataria is also too smart to fall for any simple tricks. If we simply engaged her under the guise of the Scarlet King's believers, she would definitely be wary of us, and we may not get anywhere. But if we were to borrow some of her close acquaintances to talk with her, her reaction would probably be very different.
Okay.
So, you mean you're going to possess those people we just talked to?
Then what the fuck was I involved for?
Possess them through the Akasha, imply that they've already converted to the faith of the Scarlet King, and then convey our made-up will of the Scarlet King.
You could have just told me that and then done it, and then I'll be like, cool, thanks, Nahida.
For sure. She'll never guess that we had anything to do with it.
Ah, so that's how you're going to use all the info we collected on these people. It's so that you won't slip up and break form. Possessing them will only work if you can manage to pass off as them.
Unless I'm, like, gonna be standing next to her and, like, be a wingman or something. I don't know. Wait.
What? Like, we don't know how to possess anyone.
Why am I doing it?
No problem at all. I'll just share all their senses with you once I've possessed them.
What?
As long as you're also wearing an Akasha terminal, the effect will basically be as if you've possessed them yourself.
What the fuck?
Huh. That is
Okay.
convenient. But why does he have to do this? Can't you do it yourself?
It is so convoluted.
Although I've been observing humans
Dude.
for a while, I've never been good at imitating them.
It's not that complicated.
Not wrong. It's always been painfully obvious whenever you try to pass as Catherine.
Well, I don't think she's trying to pass as Catherine. I think that's the thing. That's literally, like, yeah, anyway.
If it was at all possible, I would have preferred to leave these people alone. But seeing how things are now, I probably should just accept it and push on.
Yeah, don't beat yourself up over it. We're only doing this to help everyone, and we'll only be borrowing them for a little while anyway.
Alright, then let's give it a go tomorrow.
Tomorrow afternoon. Her funny flaw. Tomorrow afternoon. Alright, let me claim my prize. Thank you. I'll get rid of all of these pesky exclamation points. Tomorrow afternoon at noon. Let's just cut some trees or something. Because I am low on wood. Specifically that kind. Right. Nahida's is just like not getting it. Zhongli's is being poor. Venti's is being drunk. And A's is, I don't know, I guess not understanding, but in a sillier way. Whoops! Didn't want to do a charge attack. It looks very silly. Nahida's like, hee, I'm bad at this. And A's like, oh no, I'm bad at this.
Can't catch me.
Alright, let's see. Let's just, so many exclamation points. I'd like to go do a domain or something because I haven't actually done any of those, but if I do, then time stops, and I don't need time to stop. I need time to continue. Let's go here, because there was a treasure chest over here that I was gonna try to get, but it blocked me from getting it, even though it was, like, within range. Or something like that. Was it over here? Oh, no. Donde es? Maybe it was this one? I don't know. I just remember it was at the edge of a map.
Don't underestimate the beetle. He can be some of the toughest little guys around. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. Want to know what's on this beetle's diet? Sweat and tears, that's what. That's how it gets stronger. I think we can all learn something from that.
Maybe that was it. Alright, well, let's just fucking fly over there and hope. Ito, he likes beetle fighting. He likes beetle fighting. There's these beetles that you can find throughout Inazuma. They're called Oni Kabuto. So, you know, him being an Oni himself, and also, like, being a huge fan of like, games and competition and winning and stuff, he's like, oh my god, an Oni beetle? I'm also an Oni. And I love games. Fucking beetle fighting. Let's go, best of both worlds. So he, like, trains beetles and everything in his spare time. And, you know, does beetle fighting, and he's notoriously the worst at it. Oh, hey, and there's another chest over there. But anyway, this was the chest that I couldn't get before. But it was kind of stupid because this whole... Excuse me, Kazuga. That whole area that kind of looks like all, you know, like empty bark and stuff, there was a gap in the map here before, and I had to finish the R&R quest lines to even be able to step foot in this area of the map to unlock it at all. And this chest sort of just fell in that area that I could not yet go to. But, what? Oh, it's just gonna give it to me? Cool, I don't have to pick anything up. But, so anyway, that was a lot easier than I thought it was gonna be. I feel like there's not a whole lot left to explore, but, like, I don't know where I could go to finish exploring, because I also feel like there's a shitload I haven't done yet. Did that not frighten you? Dude, these guys are fucking blind. Here we go. I guess I'll just pick them off one by one or something. Oh, there we go.
It's all part of the plan.
Oh no, get down, Ito, you're gonna die! Fuck. I burned to death. You. Is that the only one? What do you mean there's one down below still? Where? Oh. I would be lying if I said that was my first time dying because I accidentally stood on a fucking torch. Get down! Jump! Oh my gosh, jump! Kazuha! There we go. That was very difficult to see. No, now stop jumping! Sometimes it just be like that indeed. Alright. What? Oh my gosh. Dude, this guy just, like, sat there and watched me slaughter this entire camp and didn't do shit about it. What are you doing, guy? He's like, that's none of my business.
Let's light it up.
Idiot. Dodged. Alright, cool. That was more of an ordeal than it should have been, I think. Just having a lazy day. Speaking of lazy day, I should probably heal myself. I haven't really explored this area much. I suppose I could just do that here. Thank you.
Can't catch me.
Oh, if I am gonna be in this area though, then I don't need Toma. I need somebody with Dendro. Oh. Hello. Wake up.
Teamwork is true. Pride this on you, son.
Clouds high. The birds come. Attaboy.
No.
Let's roll.
Thank you. Up there. Oh, okay. Hello? Anyway. I have to change my team again.
What's that?
Nothing, Ayato. Don't worry your pretty little head about it. I dreamed of Inara just like you, though it could have been another Aranara. We defeated Marana together. Fuck! I didn't read it. Sorry, my memories are jumbled up with many others. They surely cannot be sure about many things. I don't know what it is. Every time I come across one of these Abyss Mages, I get another little piece of lore, but I don't know what's going on.
Can't catch me.
Wait. No. I've already... Wait. Alright. This is just like you pass under it, right? There's nothing special here? Yeah. Yeah. Hello? I'm gonna continue exploring the surface before I go anywhere else. Just a little bit. I love the way that the footsteps and everything look in the sand. I'm so excited to actually, like, get to the desert area. I love this. It looks so awesome. I'm gonna drag my feet in the dirt, in the sand. I love it. I love it! The fuck? Oh my gosh. Oh, he's just having a good time. Oh, I hear another Abyss Mage. Over there. Thank you for all the lovely things. Thank you. Whoop. Alright. The evil that haunts this land has been driven out by us, by Nara and Aranara. The evil wishes to return, wishes for Marana to return. That is why they light wicked fires? Okay. I already beat Marana, though. Maybe it's just, like, extra lore, and it's, like... I don't know. Maybe it's just extra lore, where it's like, they won't stop. That's why Abyss Mages are all over the fucking place over and over and over again. Because they're relentless, or something. I hear another one. Where is it? Bingo, baby. I'm so good at hearing stuff. But you are here, so Marana can be stopped, the black sky, the lifeless land, and I didn't read it all the way, the sinking something or other. I already stopped it, though. Maybe I was supposed to kill all these guys the first time I was coming through. And it was supposed to be, like, additional lore. Whatever, I'm not sweating it. I don't know. Because the first time I came through, I was being escorted by somebody, so I didn't really have the option to stray very far. Otherwise, I would just very quickly start dying. And it wouldn't, like, the little Aranara who was escorting me would not stop and wait. Oh my gosh. Would not stop and wait for me to catch up. So, like, if I was... Gosh, there's so many. Why are there so many? But if I was supposed to kill them along the way, then it would have made more sense if, like, it would have followed me instead of me following it. You know? I don't know. It just seems like it's meant to be seen afterwards, I guess. No, come on, Ayato. There we go. Ah, there you are. Oh, there's still 2 of you? Alright, I'm tired of this. Thank you. I wonder if there was anything this way then, because this was the direction they were coming from. No. Alright, well. Oh my gosh, it's not noon yet. Hurry up! They're really neat. I had to fight a shitload of them in order to level Ito up. So I'm intimately familiar with fighting those things. They also appear in Mondstadt nowadays. Because they didn't originally. So there's another one. Whoops. Dude, where were you going? Hello? Alright. Give me the thing. Thank you. Whoops. Don't notice me. Don't notice me. Stay there. I feel it. A bad guy's leader is by the Stone Dendro Archon. The bad guy's power and Marana have the same source. Stop them, brave Nara. Okay. I mean, I was gonna go down there anyway.
Can't catch me.
Is the entrance not over here? By the Stone Archon. This is the Stone Archon. Like stone statue? Every instinct in my body is like, wonder if I can climb that. I don't think I can. Or I don't think I'd get very far. Sure, I could climb it a bit. Come on, stamina, replenish. Yeah, because I mean, I explored the front half of the area before.
Can't catch me.
There's not really a lot down there. Old Von Arana. I could still go, like, underneath. Have I done that yet? Yes, I have. I guess I'll just go underneath. Alright. See if I missed anything the first time. Oh wait, no, this is not the correct way. Or is it?
Can't catch me.
I'll be damned if I remember anything. Let's see. Because you pop up from right there. And then it led you this way. I guess I'll just follow the trail. Thank you. For no reason in particular. This way, this way, this way. Ah, there it is. Cool. Can I examine you? No. This way it is, then. Ooh.
Be still.
Oh, I thought I was on Kazuha. Alright. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Oh my god, there's more. Enemies in my Genshin Impact? Okay. Are there gonna be any additional goodies, things for me to do here? Because I don't see anything so far. Except for that, that wasn't there before. Did I just hear an Abyss Mage? I can't tell if it's an Abyss Mage or if it's the sand. The Littlest Dream. A mural of many Aranara with their fronts or backs facing something strange. There's a golden Nara with them. No, there seems to be a change in the mural. There are 2 golden Aranara now. Oh, I did get an achievement. But I didn't see what it was before it changed. So let's see. Though to the earth I may return, my dreams and desires shall not adjourn. Interesting, interesting. Can I not, like, go down anymore? Or perhaps I'm just blind. I'm just blind. Excellent. Alright, is there anything new here? In the land of grounded dreams? Which is such a badass thing to call a place. I do not think there's anything new here, though. There was a huge-ass boss battle here and everything. It was pretty sick. A thingy. Don't mind if I do. Yes. Can I interact with the tree? Oh, I can play music to the tree. Just for funsies? Just come here to visit and play some tunes? That's fine. Keeping my friend company. Well, okay. Let's see. The Lost Nursery, 79%, that's it? Well, how big is the Lost Nursery? I wish there was a way to, like, show borders or whatever in areas so that you could know, like, where you're at. Yeah, because now I'm not there anymore. Shit. Okay, well, if I go down there... Where is the border for this area? What are they dancing around? A thingy! A sumpter beast. Okay, so if I stand on the edge... Whoops. Where am I? The Lost Nursery. Okay, if I go back towards this... No! I don't want to fight you right now. Oh, hey, there's a thing. But I already did it, so maybe it just goes away. Evil bears its fangs, random event. For what? Oh, defeat all the crocodiles. Sure, why not? Why not? Crocodiles. Hello. Goodbye. Oh, they didn't even drop any meat or anything. That kind of sucks. Alright, so I am in the field. I am not in the nursery. If I'm over here, does it count as the nursery, or does it count as the field? It's the field. Okay, so it's literally like just this fucking area. I've only explored 79% of it. What else is in there? It's such a small place. A lone mint stands atop a hill. As mint does. Can I pick it? Nice. A Fatui area? Interesting. Interesting indeed. I'll just do this the opposite of what I'm supposed to, and I will do the back first. No. No. You're not allowed. It isn't, bud. Cool. Whoops, I didn't want to cook anything. Thanks. I'm ignoring all of you. You can try it, bud. No, stop that. Whoops. Cool, cool. Thank you. Hello, fellas. Oh. Where? Oh. What? Okay. Sure. Oh, that's not doing anything. So, like, why is Geo the coolest element? Like, Geo is so badass. Where's that Sumpter Beast? There it is. Sorry, fella. Come on, there we go. I desperately need to get Ayato some better artifacts. Like, he's okay. I really don't like farming the domain that he requires to be his best. Precious chest acquired.
Alright, new toys for the boys.
Is it noon yet? Oh. Alright, well then I need Kale. That's not... There we go. Oh. Oh, is there an order? What could the order possibly be? Maybe 1, 2, 3, like the tree stumps? Cool. I guess I'll just beat up some bystanders. As you do in video games. Would I really be a video game protagonist if I didn't just, like, beat people up for fun? Oh. I believe I'm stuck in the building. Oh. Oh my. Help! Help! Okay. I did it. Goodness gracious. Don't see me. Don't see me. Don't see me. Cool. Fuck! All the way over here? Really? I literally walked like right in front of you guys and you didn't see me. What is the meaning of this? They were like, hey, wouldn't it be cool if we like pretended not to see them and then ambush them while their back was turned? And then the other one was like, hell yeah, that'd be hilarious. She's just having such a good time. I don't want to kill her. Practicing her dancing. Buddy, you're not going to be able to reach me from over there. No, no, no. Ito's going to die. Cool. Like a professional, I dodged them. But like a pleb, I did not dodge them the second time. Sure. Alright, well, where did you go, my guy?
Attaboy!
151 health. In true Ito form. I'm fine, I promise. Though I should heal him. That's good enough. Who needs full health? Not me, not me. I'm fine. Okay, I don't want to fight anymore, so I guess I shall just go back to Sumeru City and I'll fucking wait or something. Let's see. What time is it anyway? Whoops. Jesus. We're skipping ahead a little bit. There's got to be an easier way to do this on with the controller. Alright. Time to possess some folks.
Oh, here she comes. Satari is here.
Let's quietly follow her.
Fucking Ito's Oni thing still there.
We'll find a safe spot to begin possessing them.
Not inconspicuous at all, fellas.
I'll leave that to you. I trust you'll know what to say.
Yeah, I got it.
I'm starting to feel kind of nervous. Okay, let's go.
Nah, I got this.
They've already started talking. Let's find a hiding spot and get started.
Can I switch characters first? Shit! It's just gonna be there until it expires! Oh my.
That's right. You really can't force anything when it comes to love. And besides, everyone around me has a very different background and outlook.
Uh-huh.
Are you still listening to me, Nabia?
Yes.
Of course I'm listening. You were talking about troubles with your love life, right? I heard everything you said.
Okay then. You just seemed a little distracted for a moment there.
Meow meow.
Strange. Your cats seem pretty worked up. Is something wrong?
They weren't fed
I always
earlier,
thought they
you
were
see.
Quiet, happy kitties. Oh, what are their names again?
Harut and Marut.
Ah, that's right. They are just little darlings, aren't they? Harut and Marut.
Ahem. So, which fortune do you
Oi.
want me to read for you today? You must have come for another echo of the divine voice of wisdom.
Why did the camera jump like that? That was weird.
I'd like to get another reading on my love prospects, but to be perfectly honest with you, I feel like I've been a real mess recently.
A mess?
I see.
Well, could you do a reading on how long it'll take me to finish my current project at work? I really just want to get it over with.
If you put your mind to it.
No problem at all. The gods will reveal the truth.
Dude, Aether, you fucking suck at acting. Come on, own it, dude. The gods have spoken.
Gods are asking, Setaria, why haven't you gone home?
Why
Oh?
haven't I gone home? Do the gods really know everything I've been thinking about?
They're gods, bruh.
Setaria, why don't you just go home? It's a demand now instead of a question. Oh, the gods seem to be truly upset.
I'm sorry. I know I failed the gods. Please pass on my most sincere apologies and ask for their divine forgiveness.
Wow.
And
We
if I
manipulating
may
out
ask,
here.
Nabia, is there a specific god who's speaking to you right now?
Blah blah.
What an inconsiderate and naive question. The god who is speaking to me is, of course, the wisest and mightiest of all, the Scarlet King.
The Scarlet King? No wonder he would make such a demand of me. Oh, wait a second. The Scarlet King passed away a long time ago. Even though news of the Scarlet King's resurrection has been spreading like
I do
wildfire,
wish,
it's all just a misinformation campaign from the academia. And the
What?
Scarlet King still exists in real life.
The academia's doing that? What the fuck? That's not very cash money. I know the academia is not very cash money to begin with, but like, dude, that's mean. I'm upset. But, I wish that instead of saying the Scarlet King, they would just call him King Deshret. I think that sounds much cooler than the Scarlet King. But it's a misinformation campaign?
What insolence! I am the Scarlet King's most loyal believer. Do you wish to refute his voice of wisdom?
Oh, no. As a child of the desert, I am only reveling in his power upon learning that his divine glory has touched even this city. I will think very carefully about his demand of me. I'm sorry. I must go now.
Wait!
Excuse you? Oh, whoo. Where did they go? We disappeared.
Oh, she just ran off in a hurry. She looked pretty upset too.
Well done. Setaria didn't seem to suspect anything amiss. To have something she's been trying desperately to avoid show up out of nowhere and berate her, that must have shaken her to the core.
Ito's shield, please expire.
Nahida, it seems like you understand human emotions really well after all.
All I know are some abstract Harabatop theories. And in any case, my time with you has shown a lot of them to be utterly useless. I'm still trying to make sense of everything. Anyway, enough of that. Let's hurry and catch up to Setaria.
I don't know, let's see. We gotta catch up. The soul transpose.
Possess him right away.
More possession, that's on our agenda. Let's fucking go, let's talk about pottery. Would you like to learn about the Iron Age, the Bronze Age, Mesopotamia? I could talk about pottery. Let's go. Did you know how important barley was to the economic system in Mesopotamia?
I just got caught up in something. Oh, actually, didn't you ask me to help you look for work? What kind of work were you looking for again?
Masonry.
Oh, right. Your old man's craft. How could I forget?
Barley is so
Speaking of,
important.
How's he doing? Is he feeling any better?
He can lift stuff now, I think. Well, I mean, he's feeling a lot better and he's walking more. Because, yeah, he did break his leg.
Oh, that's good to hear. I've been thinking a lot about him. If I could
Oh,
get
have
some
I already
more
been
time
beamed
off,
into him?
I'd love to pay him a visit. Actually, while we're
I
talking
have.
about him, is he still living in Port Ormos?
Yeah, he's been retired there for a while.
If you could find the time, please write him a letter. Please pass on that recently, faith in the Scarlet King has taken root in Port Ormos and has begun to spread across Sumeru. He has a quick temper and has always been a devout follower of the Dendro Archon. I don't want him to get into a fight with those Scarlet King believers because of a difference in beliefs.
Oh? So, who are you siding with in all of this? The Academia or the Scarlet King?
Let's fucking go, Aether.
I'm so jealous of you. You were born a child of the desert. Yet you chose to betray the Scarlet King, and now you spend all your time with those crooks from the Academia.
Akeem!
The correct term would be envious, not jealous.
You've also become a believer of the Scarlet King.
What's so strange about becoming a believer of the wise Scarlet King? In fact, aren't you the strange one? The one who still can't pick a side?
Can't pick a side? Me?
Whoa. Paimon had no idea you'd be
Paimon had no idea that I was such a good manipulator. Yeah. Really getting into the role.
Really zeroed in on the issue and put it right in front of her. It might feel a bit overwhelming for Sataria.
Whatever.
But
She's
once
fine.
everything is over, I'll be sure to pay her a visit to her mind and explain everything. Anyway, let's keep going.
You gotta be straightforward. You gotta get to the point. You gotta, like, keep repeating shit, and you gotta be rude about it. Otherwise, nothing gets done.
Come on! Sataria's already started talking.
Sorry, Chishan. Let's go.
Chishan, have you noticed anything weird in the city lately? Like, as if someone was trying to preach to you about something?
No,
Oh,
been
right.
studying in the basement.
Speaking of strange things, I celebrated the Sub-Zerus festival so many times that I lost count. That was really weird.
Bruh, we're like, careful. Dial it back a little bit.
Wait, how could you be aware of that? That should be impossible. Nothing in the report indicated anything like that.
Why are you just like blah 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 blabbing? Sataria. Dude.
Are you still failing to realize that the Academia's lowly tricks could never deceive all of Sumeru's citizens?
Oh, I see.
Chishan, don't tell me that you've converted to the Scarlet King as well.
What an absurd question. You make it sound like I should be ashamed for becoming a believer of the Scarlet King. In reality, shouldn't you be the one who is ashamed? You, who worked side by side with the Academia and treated people as nothing more than experimental subjects.
Let's fucking go.
Please stop!
Lay it on thick.
Even now, Sataria's still trying to run from her problems.
Don't worry, now she has to think about it.
She can no longer justify everything to herself.
Hey, she's trying to talk to the guards. What should we do?
This is the most important part of all. Quick, get ready.
Mercenary, you're a member of the Corps of 30, correct? Please help me pass a message to the Macho right away. The situation in this city is getting out of control.
Please, try to remain calm, miss. Tell me what's happening in the city.
Heretics are infiltrating the city, and they've already converted many residents to their side.
Heretics? What kind of heresy are you talking about?
The Scarlet King! Many people I know have suddenly started believing in him, but he's long dead. It's impossible.
Dude, like, are you an idiot perhaps? You're spreading misinformation that the Scarlet King is gonna come back. So naturally, people would just talk about, like, oh, if he's coming back, then, like, they're gonna think about, like, faith and shit, right? Like, what if their faith was already kind of wonky because nobody gives a shit about the Dendro Archon to begin with, and they're like, oh, this other Archon is actually rising to power, what if we give King Deshret a shot? Like, it's completely sensible. You have shot yourself in the foot. This is not unbelievable.
Miss Sataria, nothing is impossible.
You did this to yourself, honestly.
You know my name?
The Scarlet King is immortal, and all who defy him will one day pay the price. You must face the truth, Sataria. You tread a treacherous path, and the longer you ignore it, the tighter the Academia's grasp on you will become, and the deeper you will be ensnared. Child of the Scarlet King, never forget that the desert that belongs to you lies elsewhere.
What's so strange about becoming a believer of the wise Scarlet King? In fact,
Here we go.
you the strange one? The one who still can't pick a side?
What an absurd question. You make it sound like I should be ashamed for becoming a believer of the Scarlet King.
Sataria, Why haven't you gone home?
Maybe all of those, like, 10 days working in a row with only a minimal grocery shopping break is getting to you.
Seems that no matter where I run, I only keep finding more believers of the Scarlet King. I have to say, this is a familiar feeling. I've also been running from my guilt this whole time. Guilt over my part in the Sage's plans, and from ignoring the letters from the children of my homeland.
Dude, what?
No matter how much I may try to ignore or get rid of it, my guilt always comes back.
Follow your heart.
You won't necessarily lose your research opportunities by facing the truth.
Right?
Besides, did you really want to conduct your research while carrying such heavy feelings of guilt?
How do you know me so well? Are you truly just a believer of the Scarlet King? Or are you the god himself?
That's not important. The important thing
That's
is to pass
right.
judgment on the academia and its sages, and to correct their mistakes. If you could provide some assistance in this matter, perhaps it could serve as a form of atonement.
I've actually never believed in the gods, but I've always believed in serendipity. Your appearance must be a fated opportunity for me to get out of this wretched situation. Please tell me, what can I do for you?
Hell yes. We have successfully manipulated.
Current activities.
I was just one of the designers for the masked dream harvest scheme, which is what happened around the Subzerus festival. But I know very little about the full scope of the overall project. I'd assume that only staff with the highest clearance would have access to those confidential documents. I've just been working to meet the Grand Sage's specified requirements. However, there's
Well, what are
something
your
that's been really
requirements?
bothering me. I heard that a scholar who was previously expelled has returned to the city, and even the sages are still quite wary of him.
Who? An outcast that even sages are still wary
To fight
of?
against the academia, we will need to figure out the nature and the purpose of their work. Is there a way for us to get access to the confidential documents you mentioned?
It should be possible if we're willing to take some risks. After all, I'm an assistant to the Grand Sage, and I've been working on many tasks outside of the project.
Seems doable.
One thing, though, I won't be able to transfer the documents to you through the Akasha once I get my hands on them. The sages have always closely monitored all activities within the Akasha.
It's like a big brother
let's see.
fucking shit, the
Let's
Akasha.
use the most primitive method. Send someone to pick up the documents tomorrow evening at the Academia entrance.
The academia entrance. Wouldn't that be too conspicuous?
Don't worry about that. I assure you, this won't be a trap. I'm only suggesting this location because it'll draw more scrutiny for me to leave the Academia again. It'll be safest for me to distract the guards long enough to hand you the documents.
Alright, I trust you.
Well, I mean, don't documents, like, get exchanged often enough anyway?
If
Why
I
would
were
it
to
suddenly be
successfully
weird?
Complete this task, would it mean I've atoned for my wrongdoings?
Baby steps.
That'll depend on the judgment of the Dendro Archon.
The Dendro Archon. That's right. Her people are the ones we have endangered. As the god of wisdom, she's also the one responsible for judging and guiding the scholars. Maybe it's time for me to find a god to believe in.
Just as Nahida predicted, we've managed to bring Sataria to our side.
The Traveler's execution was ingenious. He's the one who deserves all the praise. Well, now that we've made plans to meet again tomorrow evening, all we can do is pray for Sataria's mission to go off without a hitch.
Pray? But if we're going to pray to the gods, aren't we just praying to you? God of wisdom and guardian of the scholars?
Oh, Paimon.
No. The truth is the true guardian of scholars. I've always believed that. Anyway, let's meet again tomorrow evening at the Adventurers Guild.
Nahida definitely has a very interesting take on being an Archon. Wait until the following night. I don't want to wait until the following night. Let's just use up my resin. Let's do some domain stuff, because I still need to get some artifacts for Sino. So we'll do that, and once I'm out of resin, I think I'll call it, because it is already almost 1 p.m., and I have to eat and stuff. Let's see. Food definitely important. Let's just do a Geo team because I love rocks. Is this the most effective team? Absolutely not. Do I care? Also, absolutely not. I don't pretend to be like a meta player at this game.
You are not welcome here. Solidify. Let's end this now.
Want some of this?
Now you're testing my patience.
Not effective, I say. What was that, like 40 seconds? 43 seconds. Well. Continue. I don't even know how I want to build Cyno, to be honest. I know that he does better if he has like high elemental mastery, and then the set here, one of the two sets here, because one's like Dendro based, the other is elemental mastery based. Like that's probably the best set for him. I could do like I could do a 4-piece set, but I could also do like Gladiator if I wanted to really get his attack up super high, because attack would definitely be nice on Cyno. So I could do like 2-piece, whatever it is here, and then 2-piece Gladiator, maybe? But I don't know. I don't know what I want to do. Because I was looking through all of my artifacts, and What?! Okay, very rude, I think, of every single one of you. I guess I'll just use Zhongli now. Don't push me when I send a meteorite down on your ass. Gosh, I forgot I did not build Zhongli for combat. Alright. But anyway, I was looking at my Gladiator pieces, and that's not what I wanted. And I don't fucking have any good ones. Right? I built my Zhongli to be able to produce like a really, really great shield so that Itto could live longer. This entire team it's an Itto team. Itto support. But, I was just a fool and I didn't take into account that Itto was already low on health when we started. But so far, I've only done this twice and I haven't gotten any of the pieces that I need.
You are not welcome here. Gather. I will have order. Let's roll. Let's end this now.
Frozen? How did I get frozen? I'm wearing a shield.
Advance. Crumble. Is that all you got?
They're kind of low on health. There's no point in using Itto's thingy. That guy's in midair. Hey, rude. Unbelievable. Alright. Now we're getting to where it's like actually ineffective. But again, I don't necessarily care. Feather of Judgment. It's not good. Just give me an Electro Goblet and all of my dreams will come true. Maybe. Electro Goblet with like at least one of the 2 crit things. That would be nice. Okay, we're already off to a very poor start because I can't click anything correctly.
Who wants some of this?
Let's light it up!
Charge! Stabilize.
I'm getting sick of this game.
Let's roll.
Cool. That one felt a little bit better. Why am I getting so many of these? They're not even good.
You are not welcome here. Advance. Gather.
Frozen, stop it.
Order guide you.
Oni coming through.
Is that all you've got?
I love Ito so much.
Attaboy.
Meet again.
Electro Goblet. That's not what I need at all. Maybe we'll get lucky.
You are not welcome here. Solidify. I will have order.
Who wants some of this?
Now you're testing my patience.
No. Don't raise your defense. Oh my gosh. Very rude of you to freeze me like that.
Again.
The audacity of these enemies to beat me up after I beat them up. Oh my goodness gracious. You're not giving me the right set, Hoyoverse. I think you messed up my order. Why are they fighting back?
Charge here. Gather. This is order.
Bam! It's showtime.
Testing my patience.
Attaboy.
Thank you. Just a couple more. Ah! It's bad.
Can't catch me.
This domain has not been kind to me. I had to farm it for Kale, and I didn't really get many good artifacts for her either. Like, I just don't have good luck here, I guess.
Let's end this now.
Coming through. Attaboy.
Thank you. Three more. Because I might as well just use my other resin while I'm here.
I will have order.
I love Zhongli. He's just so sexy looking. In a very classy way.
Now you're testing my patience.
I love him. Absolutely gilf. Wait. Oh shit, I have... No. We'll just use the condensed resin. Like I said. Because I don't want to farm that much for stuff right now. Oh my gosh, please be good, please be good, please be good. Yeah, it's not good. Oh, it's bad. I was gonna cosplay Zhongli at one point. I have his wig, it's sitting in my closet, I just never styled it.
You are not welcome here. Solidify. This is order.
Yeah, I was gonna do specifically, his, like, Archon clothes. But, I ordered the costume for it, because sometimes it's just more cost effective to, like, purchase the costume pre-made and then fix it up as necessary. So I was just gonna fix it up as necessary and, you know, like, replace some things with other things, you know, make it look nice. So I ordered it, and then it got lost in the mail. So then I got a refund for it. And then I was like, well, that was a huge hassle, and the money could really go towards something else at the moment, so then I just didn't buy it again. Yeah, like, I'm glad that I got a refund for it, so I didn't, like, end up wasting any money, but, like I said, I just didn't end up buying a second version of the costume or anything. So it just kind of became a back burner cosplay. I'd still like to do it at some point, but not like now. I've got some more pressing cosplays that I'm going to be doing. Me and my sister are going to... Oh my gosh. I've let myself down, Ito. But, my sister and I are going to a convention next month. And I'm going to do 2 Fate cosplays, which will be super fun. Whoops, I almost ran off of the edge there. Alright, that was my last piece of resin. Are any of these good? No? What the fuck? You know how they're like, how people will be like, hell yeah, streamer luck, let's get that streamer luck. Dude, streamer luck is it's either one or the other, but streamer luck can either be super incredible, like that, like when I pulled for Sino and got him on the first try, like that was good streamer luck, but this was the other side of streamer luck. This was the shit luck. Like, equivalent exchange or something, you know? Thank you, Ito. We all needed that. I love his little giggle afterwards. Another achievement. For what? Share senses with Nahida through possession using Akasha. The soul transposed. Do I have any others? Just so I can get rid of the marker. No. Alright, well, let's clear my mail. Oh, I have not even begun Hyakuniniki yet. Maybe I should do that. It just takes so long.
Best flavor in the world. The sweet, sweet tea.
3 days. I don't know. Maybe I'll just do that, like, off stream though, because I don't like doing it. But anyway, I think that is going to be it for this Genshin stream, which in itself was impromptu. I was not planning on streaming today at all, but it was fun regardless. So thank you for watching. I think tomorrow I'm going to play Undertale again and hopefully get all the way through the core. And I don't know, because after the core it's Asgore, and that's like the last place. So maybe I'll just try to finish Undertale tomorrow. Maybe. I don't know what time I'll start though, either noon my time, or if I go to bed on time and wake up on time, then maybe I'll start a little bit earlier, like 11 or 10. But we shall see. I'm gonna post about it on my Twitter regardless. But anyway, thank you for watching, and I hope it was enjoyable and all that. And I will see you, hopefully, in future streams. So, thank you very much, and have a good day.